Greetings and welcome to Old Drunken Discography, where old friends and fans come together to BS, argue, occasionally agree, and discuss a musical artist. Today's artist is Metallica. We are discussing their album art. Only the art, not the music. Keep that in mind. With me today, he's the Unforgiven Tim. He's the Unforgiven 2, Will. And he's the Unforgiven 3, TT.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, and then I guess he's the pain when you can't feel. That's Jason.
Because there is no Unforgiven 4 yet.
Yet.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
God.
right.
We're
New
about
album coming in what 2042 or whatever.
no. We're due for the next record. Would be Unforgiven 4. It's like it seems to be every third album they put that shit out.
Yep. The
Well,
Unforgiven
there was
in their
two there,
70s.
and then there was two there. So yeah. Okay.
Unforgiven squared.
How can I be lost if I've got nowhere to go?
All right, be sure to like, subscribe, do all that other YouTube crap people do. And Tim is going to start us off. What is the worst Metallica album art cover?
I mean, it's so black I could see myself in it. Yeah, I know Ed would call it iconic, and certainly the Gadsden flag is iconic.
It's so dark, it's like you're in
There's
space.
just nothing here. Yeah, it's none more black. Dark side of the moon. They could have at least been in gimp suits or something, but no.
Yeah, I mean, at least Weezer had the gimp suits on their black album.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
where I'm at for number 12.
Yep.
Will, what you got?
I'm looking at them all as I speak.
Oh yeah, that was the black album.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna give Black Album an edge just because it's a Spinal Tap reference, so it doesn't deserve to be in last simply because of that. So I'm gonna go Garbage Inc. because it's just a photo. It's just a photo.
It is not Garbage Inc. It is Garage Inc. So much better than garbage.
I didn't even catch
I know it's
that.
all about the memes
No.
and whatnot, but
That was unintentional, but you could have let it go, man. It would have been fine.
I could have, but
But he didn't.
I
love
accept
the album
all
so
hate
much.
mail.
I just, it just got under my nails a little bit.
No, Tim, I'm sorry. It's
all good.
Leave a comment below. It is garage, not garbage.
It's not very produced.
No, it's just a picture. It's just okay.
Yeah, no, I
That's
got
it, man.
I got no beef.
That's all I got.
All right, DT, what's your worst?
It's the Black Album. Yeah, it's just the Black. It's they ripped off. It's fine. No, yeah.
Working on a sex farm. Gonna pitchfork your hay.
Yeah, it's trying to be clever. It's, I guess, I don't know, whatever. It doesn't work. It's just color. Especially back in that day when we still, I know vinyl had a resurgence, but you had all this beautiful space for art, and like art, your musical art should
And
intersect
it was
with
like
some
a
visual art.
9-panel cassette.
Yeah,
Like you had all kinds of room to do shit.
yeah, you had so much room to do it. Do
But
something
it's
with it.
black.
Yeah, that's it. It's Black Album. Blech.
To quote Spinal Tap again, I can almost see myself in it.
All right, well. Oh, I didn't get my beret. It's back there. Shit.
It's not a very arty episode, so
Yeah.
I mean, they got some decent ones.
no, I know that for real.
I guess I'm gonna go Black Album too. Y'all persuaded me. I know what numbers 11 is going to be, but
Mm.
because of the consistency of it. So you got like this logo here that's like bam, 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 and then they slant it, and you can't even fucking. It's not even
Illegible.
written out right. It should have been
Well,
across
I
the
think that's
top.
your file and not the album.
Does the album? Is it
Yeah, it's proportioned.
okay? Is it centered?
Yeah, you know, it's angled.
We care about
Honestly,
centered on this show.
it looks like
Yeah,
it's hanging a lot to the left to me
It's-
personally, but
It's here to
so do
here.
I.
I know
So,
it's hard to see, but it's here to here. It's in the corner.
Okay, well, yeah, that's the corner of this. The file's just all black behind it.
Yeah, you got a bum file.
All right, well, still, if you're gonna call it, I guess they didn't call it the Black Album today. They called it Metallica.
yeah, it's
It's
self-titled.
just been redubbed,
Yeah.
so I'll let that slide. But
Yeah, that
I mean-
also started a trend too. I noticed a lot of bands after that. I mean, Weezer aside, because they did it every other album.
Yeah.
I mean,
But a
there
lot
was
of
the
people
White
waited
Album.
But I mean, a lot of people waited to their fifth or sixth album to do a self-titled.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
to
you
be
mean
fair,
self-titled,
like
yeah.
Blue Album and Green Album, at least to my knowledge, were both just called Weezer. They weren't
As
called.
is the red album, as is the white
teal
album.
album,
It's
the
called
white
Weezer.
album, the black
yeah,
album.
like it's all just called Weezer.
Yeah, it's just Weezer.
Still waiting on
Yeah.
that Pink album.
I bet it's really good.
Hey, the White Album's really good. If you
Okay.
like surf, surf pop.
You like
Alright,
Beach
anyway.
House?
Yeah, I like the White Album. Who went first? Which him went first? Will, what's your number 11?
Jesus. Let me think. Black Album. I mean, it's not. It's still. I can only give it a bonus because other than just being an album photo, it is also a Spinal Tap riff, which I appreciate. Also, the snake isn't segmented, so bullshit. Y'all are some fake ass fucking libs with this shit.
Don't tread on me.
Don't tread on me unless you're the thin blue line, in which case tread on me all you want.
Wow. Is that a Pizza Hut commercial?
No, but it's a very confusing political opinion to have. So
Yeah.
that's my number 11. It's a Black Album.
I want to stay like equal, for whoever's watching this video, but eventually we're probably going to cover Anti-Flag, so
And we're probably going to cover the Refused.
yeah, Prop
Yeah,
look.
Gandhi.
I'm not a political centrist. I like the left, so I'm okay with both of those records.
Yeah.
Pink
Uh,
Floyd.
I mean, we were just bashing Kid Rock a couple of episodes ago, so you probably know.
I mean, it's so easy. He's mad at beer cans.
Look,
Like,
Even my dog's barking. That's
it's
how much
not
Kid Rock sucks.
it's not a wildly crazy political statement to say that the weirdest development of the past 10 or so years is rednecks all of a sudden loving police.
Yes,
So
100%.
weird, right?
Thank
That
you,
is just a
TV.
cultural weird phenomenon that stuns me, my wife, her dad, like all of this shit. Like I never knew a redneck in my life to like police until
No.
recently.
You
My
never,
wife's
never-
my wife's
doesn't
dad
make
is like
sense.
old school country, and he's not going to get on that blue line border. Like he's old
Nah,
school
man.
redneck. So yeah, that whole phenomenon is just strange.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Racism is weird because it makes people think that NWA was wrong. No.
No,
Fuck the
NWA.
police.
Yeah.
With
We
that
should do
said,
body count.
With that said, TD, what's your number?
body count. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Or NWA. I'll join
Oh
you on
yeah,
that for that one.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
They only got like 3 albums though.
Yeah,
That's
true. It's a quick
we'd
one.
have to find
And
some
we'll-
other
That's
releases.
an odd shot right
okay.
there. Patreon
My older
exclusive.
brother-
Sign up for the Patreon to hear
my
our
older
thoughts on
brother-
NWA.
Links
My older-
below.
Just one of my oldest brother, who is the biggest. He is a cop now. He owned the body count tape that had copy color on it, and it blew my mind that he owned that. And now he's a cop.
I actually
older
found
brother?
this CD
You had an
copy
older
not
brother?
too long ago.
Yeah, man. Well, he's half brother. It's not. We got the same mama, but different papas.
Oh,
We're different.
I remember
I guess.
Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel's Daniel. He's all right.
Yeah, he used to live right next to me actually for a while. He'd just walk in and like start eating our hamburger helper, and Kim was like, "Who is this motherfucker?"
Dude, you know what? I'm glad to hear it because that does not surprise me at all.
Oh, shout out Daniel.
Yeah,
Love
for
Big
sure.
D,
For
the best
sure.
drummer. That kid can play drums like nobody's ever played drums, and he deserves respect for sure. I
Oh
love
yeah.
him.
All right, so TD, what's your number 11? Back to Metallica.
It's Garage Inc.
Ah!
Hmm.
Yeah, I talked about in the Isbell episode. I don't want a picture of you on your album cover. If it's some drawing, some art, something creative, then sure. But like, yeah, at least you guys, I guess, are dressed up like mechanics. Cool, whatever. I don't. All right.
It's garbage ink, y'all.
All right. Hmm. Normally I don't like band photos, but I'm not gonna go that low yet. I'm gonna go with Hardwired to Self-Destruct.
It's a terrible album cover.
I hate this album cover.
Yeah.
It
Like,
is awful. There's nothing good about it. The logo, this is like horrible.
yeah, the logo is like a throwback to the original
But
logo,
it's
though, at
just,
least.
ugh,
The glitch logo is what they're calling that one.
I hate
The
that.
glitch. Okay. Yeah.
This
I
just
see it.
pisses me off. Like I don't even want to look at that. I hate everything about this album.
It looks like Todd McFarlane drew it. That's a deep cut for all you 90s comic book
Interesting.
fans.
That kind of fits though.
Yeah.
All right, Tim, what you got?
No!
Oh,
It's garbage ink. I can't help
So-
it. I'm
So
gonna
the
keep
credit
doing that.
actually says it's somewhat produced. I love that.
Mhm.
And I love the back cover where they took the old school 598 EP and just taped new pictures of them over their old ones. So
that's cool.
it's kinda cool. But yeah, the front cover, yeah, we've talked many a times about how we're not fans of band photos on this channel. And then you got to look at Lars and Kirk and how uncomfortable they look. And it's not a good look. I do like the hand drawn logo though.
I do
that
too.
was kind of like that was like the in between '90s one, and I do like that. But yeah,
That's
great
what wrapped it
album,
up for me.
but the cover leaves much to be desired. The booklet inside though that like gives the story behind all the songs and stuff, that's well worth the artwork cost. But yeah.
For
All
sure.
right. Let's see, Tim. TD, what's your number 10?
I'm gonna go Hardwired. The Todd McFarlane reference was perfect. It's very much a 90s teenager has got some of the earliest photo editing software on his like compact or Hewlett Packard computer and made this. He's got pictures of him and his three buddies and their little band. He's like, man, I just did the coolest thing for our artwork, bro.
I put us all together, man. Look
Yeah.
at this.
But it's all like twisted and looks like red and like negative. And then look what I did with our logo. I put a line through it.
But I mean, it's obviously all James. There's no other band member in this image. It's
No, you can
all
see
James.
Lars at the top
Yeah, I thought it was all
yeah.
four of
clearly because he looks
Is it?
kind of silly.
them. Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that's Kirk on the
Far
what's
right?
my line. Yeah,
Okay. All right. Then I can kind of see it.
yeah. No, it's definitely all four of them.
Yeah, it
Okay.
is.
I do
but
like
it's-
that because when I was doing research, like the singles, the album art for all the singles, like have that same theme. It's a horrible theme.
Well,
but,
yeah,
like,
and every release actually had a different cover.
yeah, they all had.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Yeah, like there's
That one's cool.
like it's and even the back is like a different one, and then
Well-
this is like the big old box set version of it.
Hmm.
And it's got like lithographs of all of them, but it's like 4 pictures of Rob and then 4 pictures of Kirk. But they did a whole thing with it for sure.
Though I respect that, that's even more Todd McFarlane for having special issues that cost more than the other.
Well,
He's got the
shout out
variants.
to the
Yeah, you got your
Spawn
variants.
soundtrack that featured Kirk Hammett. So
Yeah,
Oh,
the soundtrack
wow.
was
Orbital,
that
I
was a
think
good
it
soundtrack.
was.
Drawing conclusions, making lines. It's it's perfect, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Who's
Oh,
next?
shit, me. Okay. Nope. I guess I'll go with Garage. I'm putting it over Hardwired just because of that logo. That's the hand drawn shit's pretty cool.
Yeah.
The picture ties into the album cover. I like that, but it's just a band photo. Yeah, it's not offensive. It's not. They are standing in front of a wall of some sort, which is a theme on this show.
Yeah, they're all dressed as gas station attendants, like they're work
Yeah.
at a garage. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
no,
there's a theme.
it's a
Yeah.
theme. It works. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, yeah, I guess.
I mean, it's better than whatever the hell that is. And there's at least something there, so it's better than the Black Album. So.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's totally fair. What you got, Tim?
What do I have next? I'm not even sure. Let's see what the vinyl tells me.
Yeah. Yeah. What even is that one? Like, I know what the first one is. I don't know what the second one is.
This is Blood and Urine.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I thought the first one was no. The first I know what the first one is.
First one's semen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
first
for
one's semen.
sure.
And blood.
And
And
blood.
then this
Yeah.
one is blood and urine.
Okay, so one's a sexually
art?
transmitted disease.
Yes,
The other one
absolutely.
is an alcoholism disease. So yeah. Yeah.
It's definitely art.
Yeah. It's artwork.
This one just doesn't speak to me on an intellectual level. And the worst logo they ever had.
That is the worst
And-
logo.
It is.
Literally, they just reload. Like I get it, but it was weak.
Yeah,
I
it's
kind of like
terrible.
I like the rewriting it over load. There's a consistency between the two.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
for sure, and they're definitely the same album. But
No, they're not. They're
no,
not.
no, actually they are. And a fun exercise is to create a playlist with nothing but these songs, and then just hit shuffle.
I would rather listen to Reload over Load any day of the week, though.
Well, you can always skip in a shuffle if a song comes up that you don't like.
And I-
You'll be
and I
surprised at how well it does work.
Fair, fair.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
into
they're
it.
because it is. It's all the same drum tracks. It's all the same bass tracks. They did different guitars, after the Load tour, so the guitars are a little beefier on Reload. But other than that, they're sonically the same album.
Fair, fair.
That's right.
And artistically, they wanted it to match.
Yeah. No, I mean, and they do. Just it's weird that I respect one record more than the other, but the other album's artwork more than the other.
Yeah, no, I mean, they both have their pluses and minuses.
Yeah, because I'm gonna have to go for my number 10 is Reload as well. It's for the same reason. It just doesn't have the dynamism, the dynamics of Load. The fact that it just has more line work going on, I guess. I don't know. It's just a little bit better, but they both suck.
All right. Tim went well. It's me. Fuck. See, I like the picture on Load better,
Yeah.
but I like the reload part. I like the consistency, but
I mean, we're getting into it there.
yeah, I guess I'm gonna go. I guess I'll go Reload because you said it was blood and urine. This is boring.
Correct.
Yeah.
That logo is
Antonio Serrano, I believe, was the artist's name, who did both pieces and supplied all of the bodily fluids for both pieces.
Oh, well, that's
yeah,
nice.
because it was like a real scientific something. I started googling that or reading that, and then just it's like, yeah, I don't care. But
Regardless, the logo sucks.
The logo's
It will always
horrible.
suck.
Yeah.
It's awful. But everything, I like the record. The record's okay.
Yeah, I do like the record better than Load.
I guess you're next, Timmy.
Am I next?
Yeah, you're next.
Well, okay, so what's the opposite of phallic?
A coffin?
Vaginal? Vaginal? Is that the opposite of phallic?
I think that might be the word we're looking for. Not that that's a bad thing.
Yeah,
No, it's
why
a
are you hating
wonderful
on
thing.
that?
Yeah, it's way better than a dick. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know if we're thinking about. I mean, okay, so is it art? Yes. And if there is a vaginal theme to it that also insinuates death, but it should insinuate birth, right?
yes. Yes.
But this one's insinuating death.
Yeah.
And that scares me. And I'm frightened by this album cover. So I'm just going to call it now. I don't know. No, it's fine. It's just, honestly, it's two colors. It's two-tone. And that's what really bothers me about it. Because honestly, like the packaging itself is pretty good. But like even the back, there's nothing.
Yeah.
It's just
It's bare bones.
yeah. And that is an interesting concept though that we bring up of like birth and death
Yeah.
coming
Yeah.
from the same place. I don't know.
Well,
I'm
that's
going with it because that's what the vinyl told me.
that's very dark.
Yeah, this is good. This is getting dark for an art video now.
I'm gonna pick
Let's all
72
go to the
seasons.
museum.
I'm picking 72 seasons.
72 seasons.
Whoa,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's just not much going on. I mean, I guess there's a lot going on if you think about it, but if you just casually glance at it, you're like, oh, it's lines and dots. I like those, and you just go walk away. You know, I mean, granted, I get it. I get the concept. I like the M. That's also a lightning bolt in the corner. It's fun. But visually, it just doesn't take me. That's all. That's all I
It's like
got.
the sorting hat. It was like, that's a bad pick.
Yeah, it's
That's
I
actually
would
something
say.
they've been doing for a while.
Yeah. I just feel like it's very Kanye West in a weird way. I don't know. Cheers to the train.
Interesting. We're going to be all over the place here. I can see it.
Oh yeah. Is it art? Oh yeah.
Is it art?
Yeah, for sure.
This is me. Okay.
Yeah, TD.
I'll hop on the Reload train. Love the album. Don't
Get
like
on
the
that
cover.
train. We heard it go
Yeah.
by.
Although tonight is the first I'm learning of the urine and blood and stuff. I just thought it was like,
That does kind of make you rethink it.
yeah, right. I always thought it was like a weird like close up of a fireball that had something to
No,
do
it's
Yeah,
between two
yeah.
pieces
with an
of
engine and
plexiglass.
fuel and all that. Huh? Interesting.
I thought it was like a sonogram of somebody's butt.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's Lars' ass.
And
right
it is
there.
the worst logo. Like yeah, they messed up a good logo. They didn't need to. But it is also very mid 90s.
So when I make the thumbnail, I should find a PNG of that logo.
Yeah.
No.
If you want nobody to watch it.
No, just get the ninja star.
Yeah.
I've already got it picked out. I picked this one, I think.
Hmm?
No, I can't remember which one. I think it's the Master Puppets one.
That legit.
That's perfect.
You should do the
Oh,
glitch logo.
fuck, it's me. I'm going to go Load on this one. It's, again, I kind of already talked about it. Shitty logo, but a better picture visually, even though it's semen.
And blood.
And blood, yeah.
Which I guess is better than urine and blood, so yeah.
It just texturally, it's a lot more fun.
Yeah, there's more going on here visually. Is it art? Yeah. Let us know below if you think that's art.
Well, I mean, Kiss did put their own blood into the ink for their Marvel Comics debut, so I would say it's art because of that. That's the only reason.
Yeah, but is Kiss art?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah,
yeah, I think so.
I wouldn't say it's good music, but it's good art. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I've
I
never
wouldn't
played
say
Kiss.
it's good art, but it's art.
It's art. There, yeah.
I
Strutter's the only
Yeah, I
good
mean
song they ever wrote.
they got like I could find a 2 discs worth of stuff.
Strutter's a
Not
great
me.
song, but it's better
Yeah.
when done by the Donnas.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Thank you, TD Wood, for speaking truth, even though it's controversial. I love you. Thank you.
No, there's no controversy about that. That is 100% correct.
With non-cool people, it'd be controversial. For us, it's
Well,
all awesome. Yeah.
like I associate with them.
The Drive-By Truckers also have a very deep cut cover of it. That's pretty cool. But the Donnas
Nice.
is the best version.
Nice. It's beautiful.
All right, Tim, what you got?
Well, yeah, speaking of the worst logo ever, why does the crib remind me of it? Plus, there is no actual Metallica logo. It's just the M.
It's just the M.
Hey, but Saint Anger doesn't have an M, so where's that at on your list?
Well, we're going to stay tuned after these commercial messages. We'll be right back. Okay. Yeah.
Wait,
no,
do we
anyway.
have a ding?
I know.
No, Jane.
Oh,
Just if you want to
can't
throw
be using
something.
no ABC
Yeah,
sub
bro.
right now unless we got to go
If
to
you-
a commercial.
Look, man, if you need an edit, you've got a break. There you go.
That's the
man.
code word.
Perfect.
Y'all just some 72 seasons haters.
No, I really like this album. I really like this
It's
album.
not bad. It's better than the bad records for sure.
That's a good album cover. Y'all
And honestly, the yellow spine stands out really nicely on the shelf.
Hmm.
yeah, I'm gonna touch on that.
It kind of hurts my soul a little bit to see a burnt drum set and a burnt tricycle.
They're blackened.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's on blackened albums, you know. I get it.
Yeah.
Is it art? Yes. Is it speaking to me on an intellectual level? And is it reminding me of like if you do it upside down, it's the Load logo.
No.
And so I think subconsciously that bothers me.
No.
You're
You're grasping at straws there, sir. I still respect your opinion, but I don't know.
There's just something about it. It reminds me of it. And
see, it just looks like a bad pipe organ with some shit around it to me, you know?
maybe I've got PTSD from the Load years. And
Maybe.
so just even like a quick image shot of it, it sent me into a tither.
Into a tizzy.
Yeah, into a tizzy. That's it. I'm all for Klimt.
All right. Well, I guess
I got the vapors.
I got the vapors. Well, I've got Hardwired to Self-Destruct for my number 8. For all the things that we said earlier, except the fact that, you know, even though it looks like bad Todd McFarlane art, it still looks like Todd McFarlane art, and that motherfucker rules in his comic book art.
Same people that did the 72 seasons. They stuck with the same team.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, the fact that they have had I didn't know until you brought this up that there were multiple variants for each of the covers and stuff.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Even
man.
like the 2-disc version of the CD has a different cover than the 3-disc version of the CD.
Well, that's just
the 72 has their singles have different pictures in that same.
Well, yeah, the singles do, but
not
this is
the albums.
Yeah.
Why is there a 3-disc
Look,
version
just
of
because
this?
just because you have a theme and you keep it going, if it's a bad theme, that just makes it worse.
Look, I'm not saying it's good, Jason. I'm not saying I even like it. I'm just saying I like it more than the other ones that I mentioned previously. That's all I'm saying.
It's glitched out. That's just awful.
I don't mind the logo because it reminds me of
like
the original logo. Even if it's glitched in the Matrix or whatever, I still appreciate it more than Load or Reload's logo. That shit sucked.
Let me see. Yeah, TD's with me. Put that bitch down low. We ain't even made it halfway yet.
Because this is always the best
Hang on.
episode.
TD ain't put load yet. He's like, that motherfucker got semen is number one.
Now that I know, I mean, no, load's here. Load is here for me. Yeah, the logo sucks, and it's just whatever. Trying something different, it's cool, but yeah, no, don't work.
Yeah. I I don't know. I hate to use the word iconic.
No, please overuse it.
That's the word we need. We need to come up with Edconic. This
Ed
album
Connick.
is Edconic.
It
Ed
I
looks like
remember when it came out, it was everywhere. Doesn't make it good.
a still frame from like a shitty soda commercial from the '90s as well.
Don't drink this shit though. Unless you need some fucking amino acids or some shit. I don't even know what's in there, to be fair.
And then
Protein.
there's always this guy.
Oh. Yeah, you mean this guy right here?
Yeah, the top. Yeah, on the top.
Up there.
Hashtag, what was it? Leave Lars alone?
Hashtag leave Lars alone.
Tell you, that's our first merchandise. It's just going to say ODD, and on the back, it's just going to have all the hashtags of our show.
Hey, man, people will buy it.
All right, I guess, shit.
Am I next
No.
then? Well, Tim went last for the first.
I mean,
Right?
I'll go next because
I don't mind.
It up.
No, I thought I was following a pattern. Like TD went, so then I go. I just go down. Well, no, that's not gonna work either.
Just go, dude. Just go. You're good.
No, I don't want to go. I don't know what to go next.
No.
Okay, fine. I'm going now. It's
Tim's
gonna
going.
be load.
There we go.
Load. It's great. The logo sucks. That's semen, and it looks like a weird salamander, and it's in it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It kind of looks like an
That's all I got.
axolotl.
It does. It's got a very proto Pokemon
Very
vibe going on.
amphibious.
Yeah. Very salty. I'm glad Tim started that roll. What the hell, man? That was instantaneous. Funny. That was beautiful.
All right.
Me? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead, because I'm still thinking here.
What you got?
Yeah. I got 72 seasons here.
All right, yeah, see.
Points off for only the M and not the whole logo. Actually, well, yeah, no, yeah. It does get bonus points though if you use Apple Music when you go into it. It has a moving logo, like a little GIF, basically.
Oh,
That's
cool.
pretty sweet.
I like
Okay.
And
I'll have
I
to-
like that.
So
Ed
it's
likes
the
those
light.
moving logos, moving pictures.
Yeah, it's the light casting shadows, using the crib. So it's kind of cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's like a new technology. Like,
Yeah, very much. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
they do that shit like the Nevermind Baby. Spencer's like floating around.
no shit.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna go. No.
Yes.
No. I got these three left.
I mean, you got a bunch left.
Oh, those don't count. Those we're not there yet. I'm going Saint Anger. Fuck y'all. So, I think we're in the good art now. I think.
Some of us. Wink.
I
don't know who I'm winking.
like this album cover. It's good. It doesn't have the name, which is always a brave thing.
It did
respect
on
bands.
the polyvinyl or the polyplastic that came with it.
Yeah. I mean, they got to do that just to.
So you know.
Yeah, 72 Seasons did that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, most when they leave it off, they put it on a plastic. Foo Fighters had that on there too.
Mhm.
It represents the album, so it's good. It's okay. And that's all.
It does that. Yeah. Yeah.
That's all there is to it. Tim,
It's load time.
Tim
Okay.
likes the semen more than the vagina.
I do. And
Little Timmy B. Come on now.
only because it's more in focus.
It
Like,
is.
Every time I look at Reload, it feels like it's out
It's
of
blurry.
focus. Yeah.
That is sharp. That's crisp.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice looking. It's cool. Other than the logo, it's fine. You know.
Is it art? Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Where are we at? Number 6 or whatever? That's number 7. It's number 7 art.
It's
9 out of 12.
I believe it's TD's time to open up shop.
All right. I'll go Saint Anger here. Also points off for not having the logo. But yeah, like you said, it represents like Jay said, it represents the album. It's cool. It has a very comic book feel to it as well, actually.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Very cool. Good color scheme. Strong, but
He's punching the shit out of that trash can.
Yeah, he is.
that's why it sounded weird. He forgot his drumsticks when they recorded.
See, like there's a vocal in my head that's looping, but I don't know what the words are. I just know the cadence of it. Like that's what that record is to me. It's just like, and that's it, and you're done. It's wonderful.
All right,
Jason.
Yeah, I'll go. I'll do. No, I'm gonna do Death.
No, it's fair.
Where's it at? It's two-tone, like he says, but it does have the real logo, which is cool. It's a coffin, that's cool. I didn't picture any vaginas until tonight, so there's that.
It wasn't my idea. It's been around for a while. I mean, this album's 15 years old.
Okay,
Like,
yeah, I never.
You can look this up on the internet.
Look, man, just because you think H.R. Geiger's artwork is submissive and sexual doesn't mean everything is, brah.
That's what you think.
See, all right, that was way funnier than I gave credit for, and I'm pissed now.
It's good. It's decent. It fits the name of the album. It's got the
Yeager.
Yoshi logo. It's not all glitched out. It's like the real logo, just all shiny and new. So, yeah, I'm going with that one.
That's fair. Timmy B, what you got, buddy?
Hardwired.
Yeah, man.
Is it art? Yeah, absolutely.
Way too
I,
hot.
I do like the fact that they did kind of mix it up between the art releases. I do like the glitch logo. I don't like the white backdrop though. It's just very plain. But I do kind of like it's art, and it also is. I guess it's supposed to reflect that this album is, all 4 of them or whatever.
Yeah.
It's not, even though it's very much a Hetfield Ulrich Trujillo album. No, I don't know. I like the red and the blues, honestly, in the shadows and the melding of the faces. And they use it to various effects, like I said. Oh, yeah, the Lars one's pretty good. I had this opened up. I mean, that's just gold.
Like, so, dude, I feel like that's the best Saint Anger cover that should exist. Like I saw that image and was like, sailing around my neck.
Flush it out. Flush it out.
That's what I was thinking of earlier. Yes, flush it out. Yes.
Oh my
So
lord.
good, dude. Oh, what do I got? God dang. Dang.
You got Kill 'Em All?
No, I do not have Kill 'Em All. At
got-
number 6, what the hell is wrong with you?
You got Ride the Lightning.
I'm gonna say Injustice for All. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
Okay.
we've all seen Lady Justice. It's fine. I mean, it's not bad. It's in the top echelon of this particular ranking. It's not in the bottom. It's good art. It's just it's same thing I kind of feel about the
Have you heard the David Cross bit about Ashcroft trying to like cover up Lady Justice?
no. Oh,
I don't know if you remember that was a
No, I
real
think-
thing
I
that
think I
happened
do.
20 years
I mean,
ago. And
I do have a Lady Justice tattoo on my arm, so I do appreciate the iconography or word that I tried to say there. I appreciate it.
audio
It's just,
biography.
I just think the other artwork available is a little bit better. That's all. Nothing worse. Nothing bad.
Solid.
Solid. Shit. Who's next? Me. Shit. Or is it CD next?
I have no idea.
I just went first.
You just went first, CD.
Yeah.
That means Jason's
go.
going first now.
All right. Now I'll put in 72 Seasons. I like this album cover. This fits. Oh yeah, we gotta be over here. It fits the title. 72 seasons, first 18 years of your life. This is all shit that you would do. Tricycles, learning guitar. I like that it's yellow, which is very rare when it comes to album covers, especially fucking Metallica. I like the
According to
minimal.
James and some press for this, the yellow represents the Lux Eterna,
We'll see. That's
which
cool.
is what he wanted to call the album, but he got outvoted.
Democracy wins again.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Lux Eterna would have been the better album title, honestly.
I don't know. I like the whole 72 seasons concept.
And now that you've seen Some Kind of Monster, welcome to that discussion. You know who's in the room and you know who's running it. So now you understand every decision they've made since Saint Anger.
I still don't understand who's in charge, to be fair.
I mean, it's James, Lars, and Q Prime.
Yeah, I mean it's always kind of been James and Lars, though, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has been. It's just weird to see when Lars wins and when he doesn't, because it's like, I mean, to be fair,
Be in a band with that,
yeah. They're brutal, man. But also seeing Lars' dad made everything make sense. I was like, yeah, his dad's kind of a fucking dick. Like, I'd be kind of a dick too if my dad was just like that motherfucker. God dang.
I love that. I would delete that.
Yes. So and honestly, whatever the fuck they were listening to, because I don't think it's on the record, it's way more progressive than anything Metallica's ever fucking done.
Well, yeah. So again, like my love for Saint Anger persists. Half that album has yet to see the light of day. They recorded like twice as much stuff.
Dude, that shit was almost Swans like. It was on a level that Metallica doesn't touch generally. It was pretty crazy.
Yeah, no, that was a wild couple of years.
All right, we are not talking about Saint Anger any goddamn more on the show.
It's so talkable, though, man. It's so notable.
Hold
it's
on.
such a strange record. All right.
Maybe we are talking about it.
I'd say about 2 more times, it looks like.
About 2 more times. Anyway, 72 Seasons, great album cover. Love it. Moving on.
What you got, Tim?
What you got?
I mean,
Saint
it's all
Anger.
gold. It's all gold from here on out. Like,
Yeah, agreed.
It's been gold for a little while actually, but I gotta go kill them all.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Not because I don't love this. The red, especially, I love the red logo. there's just
so
some I
dope.
like better, and so this gets pushed down.
That's fair. It's dope as shit, though.
Yeah. Yeah. And I love that Cliff Burton carried a ball peen hammer with him, like as a way to settle disputes and do whatever it was he was doing back in the day.
My favorite thing is that it makes it the blood spot looks like somebody going.
Yeah, it does. I never noticed that.
Which just rocks my world, sir.
Yeah, and a little hand shadow. It's not an
Yeah.
actual hand. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a cool cover. It's a
It's
real
good
cool cover.
A really good one.
Yep. And for a first album too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
No, I
great.
know.
Just
It's
screams, hey, you like metal? Check this shit out.
It's iconic to say the least. It's perfect.
It's iconic, but not Edconic.
No, that's coming up.
Yeah.
Speaking of Ed, my pick is gonna be Saint Anger.
Oh, please tell us all about Saint Anger in 10 minutes or less.
Yeah, 10 minutes or less.
I ain't got shit for you, boys. All I know is that it looks really uncomfortable. That's all I got. Just looks uncomfortable. It also looks like an Arcade Fire album cover if they were going for that. Beyond that, it's great graphical design. Even though even the hand has the correct amount of digits. If an AI had drawn this, it would look like a disaster.
Hey, I heard AI is going to be doing the new Beatles record.
Probably.
Yeah.
They're also
today.
not just the artwork. They're
Not
writing
today,
and
the video
recording.
already.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
they're doing the whole
Yeah.
thing.
So I read the article and they used AI to pull out the back the behind the noise basically behind Lennon's vocals on a demo.
Yeah, that's fine.
that's.
I mean, to be
kinda
fair,
cool, though. Like,
AI's been upscaling old like 16 and 8 like 64-bit games to HD like just for fun. So I'm not angry at AI. It just this artwork.
No, but
looks
I'm
like
kind
AI
of
artwork.
angry at Paul McCartney,
Hey,
if we're going to be honest about
in
it.
30
but
years, AI will be sitting around judging music-based review YouTube channels and saying, I rank ODD down here. They didn't.
I will say
Coming.
ODD, Saint Anger is the greatest album of the 21st century.
no way. The singularity is going to happen long before that. And what's going to happen is that we're going to be recognized as the preeminent thinkers on music. So you're welcome.
And it's all thanks to this artwork.
It's all thanks to
We're ahead of the game.
Yeah, it's all thanks to Saint Anger.
All right, well,
Sweet
on that
Amber.
note, we're going to take a commercial break. I think our sponsor is Burger King.
Sweet Amber.
Chicken, Whopper, have it.
No, our Burger King is going to be like the Sneak King or something,
We need to find the old George Clinton did a Burger King commercial in like 1986.
There you go. Nice.
Yeah.
No, we need to bring back the BK Kids Club.
Yes.
With what was it? Vid J, whatever his name was.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah.
That's
we're on the hunt.
Sure, you got places to go, people to see, but why not pop over to Burger King and find out how to join the Kids Club?
Details are specified in the Kids Club newsletter.
You can find out how to get a membership card, stickers, autographed pictures,
And have lots of fun non-stop, with or without your pop.
So if you can find the time, why not pop into Burger King?
And find out how to join the Kids Club.
Speaking of Burger King, TD, what is your
5? I need to write this
5.
down.
We're ready. We're recording.
Yep.
Give him a second.
TD5 art commercial. Burger King.
BK?
Alright.
You rule.
TD, what is your number 5 favorite Metallica
Man,
album
that
art?
chicken sandwich was so good.
The Chiking. My kid swears by the
Dude.
Chiking.
Yeah,
You're gonna
no,
get a sponsorship out of this, I guess.
Jesus, Burger King, what is wrong with
Hashtag
you?
Bacon King.
The Chiking was amazing, and then you replace it with a boring chicken sandwich. What is wrong with you? Fix it. We done. TD, what's up?
It's Death Magnetic. It's cool. Like I said, the physical. I remember the CD when I got it was really cool. It's just layers. Oh, shit, that's a nice loud mic bump.
Did you get a digipack or did you get the jewel case?
Oh no, I got the digipack.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Yeah. So it was
Because
really
I
cool.
want to say the jewel case didn't have that feature, and it had like a full booklet.
No, yeah, the digipack I got. Yeah, it's the full thing, and it goes deeper down, and it's cool. And I get the concept, the coffin shape with the magnet spreading out like it's shaking. It's cool, and then we got the logo.
Yeah,
That's it. That's all I
great
got.
return to form in
Yeah.
all aspects.
Super basic.
All right. I've got 4 left. And it's these 4. I'm going to go kill them all. It's good. It's art. I don't like this is my least favorite Metallica logo beside of these 4, I'll say that. Because it's just kind of flat. There's no, what do you call it?
Budget.
No budget.
Dimension.
Yeah, the whole shh thing I never noticed before, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
A fun fact on the original CD Megaforce releases, they misspelled Hammett.
So yeah, out of the 4, they get better. They get better. They redid their logo, or they gave some depth to it. It's not just flat.
Yeah.
So I
A
like
little
it.
bit of shading. Yeah.
Kill them all.
Good, Timmy B.
Well, from one classic album to another, let's go Ride the Lightning. The blue is awesome. The lightning is awesome. The chair is awesome. The logo is, if not my favorite, my second favorite. That's a tough choice. Great album cover. Great album. There's just nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with this album. And if you don't own it by now, like, have you heard Dark Side of the Moon yet?
I guess I'm gonna have to go with Death Magnetic. It's great. I like it very much. Something you guys haven't mentioned is the fact that y'all remember when we were kids, there was that draw the facial hair on the guy.
Yes.
The little magnetic
Yes,
pigments.
that's what that reminds me. Yeah.
That's what those lines are coming off the outer casket. It's basically like magnetic filaments that are kind of, and I appreciate the shit out of that just as a piece of the art itself. Looks more like a keyhole than a vagina to me, but
yeah.
I'd still fuck it. I'm into it.
Well, did you get the digipack or the jewel case?
I got neither. Today was the first time listening to it all in all full, actually. Did the CD have was the blacker part like an overlay over the
I mean, give me half a
artwork?
second here.
Because I remember there was like a 3-dimensional kind of like Tools Lateralis has that was like a multiple layered kind of effect looking through the CD. But I don't remember for sure.
Yeah, you're about to see it here. It's very similar. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
just the cover, right?
Got a little die cut going on. Yeah.
Yeah. And
That's
then
cool.
each page gets smaller and smaller.
That's cool as shit. I like that a lot. That just backs up my placement, I think. So I'm into it. It's dope. It's a cool little, it's very simplistic and basic, but effective for sure.
Yeah.
All right. TD.
Number 4, I will go Kill 'Em All here. Um, yeah, like the logo flat. Yeah, that's what puts it here versus all, but it is iconic. It has a very like late 70s, early 80s horror movie poster feel to it. Even with the font on the title. So it's really cool. I like that
Maybe
vibe.
say Friday the 13th.
Yeah, it's very much, or even almost like B horror movie.
Yeah.
Like
It's
Kill 'Em
just
All is the title of the movie.
it's super slasher, like
It is.
slasher flick for
In
sure.
fact,
Yeah.
here's a free movie pitch for someone now that we know the story with Cliff. Like, just a crazy bass player that goes around murdering people. There's your horror movie right there.
That could be fun.
And
That could
very
be fun.
believable that a bass player would be a serial killer.
I think
And
that
then you
movie
could get a
exists, actually.
crossover where the hammer wielding maniac fights the cocaine bear, and then you've got a whole nother like series to go.
Create a universe. There you go.
Yep. Hashtag you heard it here first.
Does anybody remember before the commercial break who went first?
No, but I know TD went last, right?
Which
Before
would
the break.
suggest you went
I
first.
think it's my turn to go first. I haven't gone first in a while, actually.
Okay,
So.
There
okay.
you go.
Yeah, you go. Take it away.
So yeah, I mean, obviously it's iconic. It's a great album cover. The puppet strings, the crosses represent everything on the album. You've got religion, you've got death, you've got the military, you've got the puppet strings. But it's also kind of like Number of the Beast, right?
Mhm.
Like, which came out 3 years earlier. And obviously, like, there's a bunch of good artwork here. Including this. Like, I love this. This is an iconic album cover, right?
Mhm. For sure.
But there's just some better stuff, and this had to be in the top 3.
Oof. Okay.
I'm gonna go Ride the Lightning. I have no reason other than I like it more than the other ones I've named already. Like that's all I got. It does look like a bad like Harley Davidson airbrush T-shirt kind of thing that you would get at the mall or at the beach on a vacation. But beyond that, dude, it's effective. I like the color scheme. It's dope. I like it.
Oops.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
All right. TD.
Me?
We're
I
down
will
to
go.
top 3.
I'll go Ride the Lightning here as well. It is an iconic one. Maybe the best logo. Also very of its time. Like that logo, the Metallica, very
Oh, yeah,
1984.
Screams
that is an
1984.
80s logo right there.
Yeah. It almost feels like they could have done more. Like that chair's really dark. Maybe some more lightning bolts. A little bit. Could have really leaned into that lightning motif more, but it's iconic album cover. Pretty cool.
It's like if you didn't know what the album title meant, now you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
They're both kind of bad on that aspect. But I'm gonna go Ride the Lightning too because of the 80s logo. That's just too 80s for me. I don't like the Ride the Lightning type font. They could have done something cooler with that.
Mhm.
But
This was still before they had any money behind them, too, though.
Yeah.
yeah, but I mean, they could have spruced up some
Yeah,
type
sure, of
font
course.
a little bit.
They would prefer to let the music talk.
Let the music do the talking. Yeah, I mean it's still great. It's iconic. It has their logo, you know, the real logo,
The real logo.
not this, or no logo, or hand drawn, or just an M, so, or broken and glitched, or can't even fucking read it. But so I give it that.
Hmm?
Let's see. Who's going number two?
I guess I'm next, I think.
I'm going number 2.
You see what Tim hasn't picked yet, right?
Oh yeah, Jason's on to me.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you could be on to me too, because my next pick is going to be Master of Puppets. My number one
Yeah,
is
but you've already.
declared.
I can't see who's who.
I can't either.
I'm right there. I'm the bot. I'm the third from the top.
There's too many albums.
Yeah, there is. There really is. And we didn't even do S&M 1 and 2, or
Yeah,
the live
this
records.
2 is actually a pretty cool cover.
Yeah, I didn't know it existed until today.
Right
Honestly,
here.
it's just awesome. It makes me think of the Nintendo game Contra, because that soundtrack also reminds me a lot of Master of Puppets. On top of it, it's just a sweet, poignant, and clear explanation of the title. Very well done, even though the title track is more about alcoholism, I guess. But still, it's still fucked up, and I love it. It's awesome. That's my number 2.
So I like this album cover. It's not included.
What is that?
This is part of the vinyl club that they did over the pandemic. This is actually it's called Saint Anger Live Rarities. It's 4 live. It's a 12-inch EP, 4 live tracks, all of them from Saint Anger, all of them live. Cool artwork though.
This is nice.
That's good.
Yeah.
Logo sucks, but everything
Yeah,
else
it's the
is good.
Saint Anger logo, but it ties in with because
Yeah.
it says Saint Anger. Like it's Sweet Amber, The Unnamed Feeling, Dirty Window, and Some Kind of Monster, all from 2004, except for The Unnamed Feeling is 2003. Yeah, you know, just throwing that out there because it's vinyl.
All
And
right.
I'm old and I'm drunk and I listen to vinyl.
TD, what is your number 2?
I'll go Injustice for All. Very iconic. Seems to be like to me the T-shirt I remember the most of the metal kids in my high school wearing and stuff. Or you'd see it in when I grew up in Baltimore. You go to Ocean City, Maryland. They have a boardwalk on the beach there, and they have all the different T-shirt shops and the ones with all the rock and roll shirts that you went. There was always forever Injustice for All. I'm pretty sure you probably still find that in wherever kids buy band T-shirts now, Target, Hot Topic, whatever. I don't know.
Dude, if I saw a Justice T-shirt in Target, I would buy it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's not original, but it's still an iconic metal rock and roll album cover, and it's really cool the way that's chiseled.
Yeah, that's what I like
sure.
about it. That's what do I have left? I got these 2. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna go Master of Puppets. This, I guess, this is the CD. It doesn't have the helmet on it, which is weird.
I think that's a remastered version, actually.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because I remember the helmet.
I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. Because, let's see here. This one. It might just be cropped, too.
That's what I'm thinking. Is it's just cropped?
Yeah, I think it's just cropped.
But that, somebody said it earlier. It's got everything this album represents: the puppet strings, crosses, the helmet. The logo is like probably their best version of the logo. Period. It pops. It stands out. Great album art.
I've got this cool picture disc version of it. And then the B side is just the
It's awesome.
Oh, that's a cool B-side cover.
yeah. It's Music for Nations original, still sealed.
What's your number 2, Tim?
Well, you tell me, Jason.
It better be what I'm thinking it is, because if you put that number 1... Oh my god! No! No!
Oh yeah.
No, you are
everything
not.
you just said. It's a classic cover. Man, I love how angular it is. I love how stark it is. Yeah, it's two-tone. Even the logo almost gets lost a little bit. But it's there. Oh, yeah, it's there. Yeah, I'm going in Justice for All.
No,
Number 2.
Tim, no. No, don't do it.
It's been done. It's too late. It's out of my hands.
It's already
Now.
been brought.
Oh, Lord.
It's been
My
broken.
beret is just crying in tears.
Look, man, your beret's lifestyle determines its death style. That's what's happening.
A rising tide that teaches to the other side.
Mm.
It still cracks me up. Like, so the way my the monster movie laid it out was that Kirk came out with my lifestyle determines my death style lyric.
Yeah. No, that yeah.
That's iconic lyric for a terrible record. So good for them. That's beautiful.
We've talked about that stupid record more than any of these other albums on this show.
Dude, seriously, have you seen Some Kind of Monster?
No,
it's
but
good.
I've seen
Dude,
parts
so
of it.
good.
It's on Netflix.
And
It's
you listen
amazing.
to the album, and your
So
mind
good.
just expands to a point where, you no longer understand reality anymore, and you really have to I've spent 20 years on it, and I'm still wrapping my head around it. It's
That
so
doesn't
deep.
make for a good record or a great record album cover.
It does make for a better movie than record, though. I will say that.
And you know what makes this the greatest album cover? I'll go first. I'll do it. You already know.
Yeah, go ahead.
2 words. Pusshead. This is the only album cover that Pusshead drew for Metallica. And that in and of itself warrants a first place. I'm going to give it first place because St. Anger's got to win something sometime eventually.
No, can't it just get a participation award for being on this show?
No, we're not giving participation trophies out. Check out that back cover. How Pusshead rad is that?
Looks like a mad ball.
That's a cool back cover, but we're going off front covers here. And that's just it's good. But is it
I get
best?
what they were doing. And really, they think they're at a point in their career where they don't even have to have the band name on the album.
I like that.
Well,
but
that's true, though, for sure.
Or a title, honestly. All it's got is a parental advisory sticker.
Only one
That's
they've
all
ever
you
had,
need.
right?
And Pusshead? Number 1 with a bullet. With a bullet in my back.
all right, Will, what's your number 1? At least it's not Saint Anger.
No, it's not. It's Kill 'Em All. It is just the most iconic album artwork I've ever seen. You look at it and it works every which way. I know y'all were talking trash because the logo's flat, but it is also the border.
I love that logo.
It is the blood coming from the shushing man, and the hand with the ant. It's just so good.
This shirt would have been Monday's because I don't know if I confirmed it in either of the other episodes, but I 100% had a Metallica shirt for every day of the week.
He did. Can confirm.
2. Yeah, totally, 100%. 100%.
It's just an iconic album. It's just It works as a TV, like as a T-shirt, as we were saying. Like it's just perfect. There's nothing you can do with it that would be bad, honestly. Outside of maybe like I don't know, making it really racist.
Which I've seen that argument come up over the years, but that's not a legitimate.
But they
argument.
already co.
What happened?
Would you got that, TD?
What does TD have?
I have Master. That's what I
Master, yeah, okay.
Much better
Oh.
album cover.
Also, you know, we've already mentioned it. Iconic, another
Iconic.
T-shirt one, a poster one.
This one's Edconic.
Yeah, this is iconic.
One that before, if you don't know, it kind of scares you. I don't know, something about it. It's like frightening. Like I said, to a kid before he discovers what this is. It's like the first time you look at it, you're a little scared of it. And
then you hear it, and you're even more scared.
Yeah, but in a good way. Yeah. That good kind of scare. I love the logo on it. That's like the Metallica logo to me, you know, that depth. It is a little dated, a little 80s, but yeah, it's a shame with just the regular font of the title. But although it more than any of the other albums, it works with this one. Just that kind of sitting down there, just simple, plain, but a harbinger of what's
so
to
off the
come
top of anybody's
put it
heads,
on.
can you name a better thrash album
Right.
No.
other than Ride Lightning?
Ride the Lightning, yeah. Master of Puppets is a better. I mean, it's. I was thinking.
But like,
Well,
I mean,
fine.
you know, I know people throw in like Rain and Blood, or they'll throw in Rust and Peace. I personally think Peace Sells is better than Rust and Peace.
Yeah.
And what, like the first two Ozzy solo albums? But this blows that out the water.
Yeah.
Megadeth has good album covers too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, oh yeah, I wasn't even talking covers. I was just talking music. Yeah, I think Megadeth definitely has the better covers. But then you got to go Iron Maiden for that, right?
Yeah.
Iron Maiden's got the best album covers.
Yeah. It's like we do Typo Negative. I don't know how we're gonna do.
That should be an easy one. It's only 7 albums of pure depression.
I'm gonna go And Justice for All because picture ties into the album cover. I like the way And Justice for All is written. I like the logo being recessed in. I like the greenish color. It's Edconic. It's art.
We did it, guys. We made it.
We made it.
We made it through a big discography.
It wasn't 14 Weezer albums, but it
We
was
killed
good.
it. Good for us.
So, any final thoughts on Metallica's art?
No.
I mean, they've got some good shit.
Yeah, I got no complaints.
It's one
if
thing-
you've seen Some Kind of Monster, you know Lars knows his artwork.
Mhm.
And
Yes.
and
Hashtag
somebody
leave
who
Lars
is,
alone.
you know, in control of this band, he's done a really good job. And yet another thing that, like, yeah, they might not all be zingers, but they're all art, 100%. And yeah, they're all very much of their time, but they're all kind of timeless.
Yeah, I mean, you can't get more early 2000s than that.
And you can't get more 1984 than Ride Lightning, right? We all said it. And you can't get more 1996 than Load, really. Like that looks like 1996 to me.
The one thing that struck
Maybe because
out
there's
to
a lot
me,
of blood in my life that year, but
A lot of semen.
mixed together,
I
dyed red. The one thing I did notice is that now that they've come back around to using the original logo, or at least a version of it again, is if you got a good thing going, don't mess it up. Like, you can change the music, that's fine, experiment with that, but there's no reason that like Load and Reload couldn't have that style of the Metallica logo on it still.
That's how powerful that
Yeah.
grunge shift was, though,
It
and
was.
everybody felt it.
And it was
Yeah.
a weird time. I don't think I mentioned it when we talked about musically, but I'm reading Chuck Klosterman's latest book, the '90s now, and one thing he talks about it early on is a very particular feeling in the '80s and '90s, especially the '90s, that being a sellout was the worst thing you could be.
Oh, for sure.
It's where now we think back on it, it's like who
Death
cares?
to all
Yeah.
posers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so, even if you're gonna do musically, like it's okay if you stumble across an iconic logo or something to keep it and just, I mean, look at the Stones and their lips and the tongue, like it's okay.
Yeah. I would say an argument against the whole BS of the 90s selling out thing. Metallica is the band that made me realize that was a dumb thing to be worried about.
Mhm.
Like they did the
Every arena,
yeah.
every time.
Yeah, they had the it was like an MTV rockumentary or whatever, or maybe it was Behind the Music or something. But they're talking to Jason Newsted about selling out, and he's like, "Oh yeah, we sell out every seat everywhere we play."
Mhm.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, you know what? You're right. Yeah, there's nothing wrong
Yeah.
with that. Good for you, dude.
And here we are 40 years later, and
Yeah.
like nothing's stopping them.
Yeah.
I heard that they're so the Snake Pit. This is the first tour where they're actually selling tickets to that. They used to just give it away to fan club and shit like
Oh wow.
that, and like press. And the size of it is now like it's bigger than some of the larger clubs in Seattle.
Damn.
Like if you've ever been to the Showbox, I hear it's bigger than that. And that holds like 700-800 people.
That's brutal.
I mean,
Yeah.
the whole term of selling out is just, maybe I'm just old now, but it's stupid. You know, you got a band like Turnstile, like they're kind of underground, blah blah blah, but they're opening for Blink-182. They're gonna get a shit ton of exposure. They're gonna pick up new fans, and that's what they want. They want more people to hear their music. They want to be able to make a living doing what they're doing. You know, so
It's like I think selling out had more of a effect in the time when there was an actual music industry. Nowadays, it's like I don't like if I see and I hear Turnstile on a Taco Bell commercial, which I did, which freaked me out for a
that's
second.
weird.
I was like, yeah, it was Holiday, that song. I was like, well,
You sure it wasn't a Burger King commercial?
no, I'm sure. I like Turnstile. I don't know who that Chance the Rapper wannabe was on the BK video, but you know,
Gotcha. Okay, just checking.
yeah. But I mean, like, it's not even like considered to be an issue to do an ad jingle nowadays or have your song featured, and that's crazy to me from being a '90s kid. Like, it's just like,
Well, yeah, and
wild.
as a 90s kid, I'd like to posit that whole idea of selling out and becoming too commercial is what ended Nirvana's career.
Mm-hmm.
And how would that, if that hadn't happened, what would the outlook be today? As what he'd be, like in his early 50s?
Bro, we'd be seeing Sublime featuring Kurt Cobain. It would be fucking wild.
I mean, look at Pearl
No,
Jam.
we
They
wouldn't be
were
seeing
so,
Sublime anything because they would have never existed.
Pearl Jam was so afraid of it, of the success and stuff, that they like completely pivoted and shifted and put out No Code.
Yeah.
They personally purposely put out non-commercial stuff just to avoid that. And
It was a real thing.
And to tie it all together with a certain album cover, the until I think Yield came out, they didn't make a music video, but when they did, it was featuring Todd McFarlane's artwork as their music video.
Yeah,
Pearl
the
Jam.
evolution.
Yeah. Good stuff.
All right. Well, we've talked about Metallica for quite a while tonight. Not that you guys will feel that because you'll watch these episodes throughout the week. But we're tired and we're drunk and we're old. So, this has been our ranking.
And we got to work tomorrow.
Yeah, I work from home. I don't give a shit.
I got purple hair. I don't give a shit either.
Yeah, where you work, I don't think it matters.
Yeah.
Purple hair, no care.
Yeah, no one cares.
This has been our album rankings, art-wise. Only art, unless Tim has a secret for his number one I don't know about. But,
Lulu?
uh,
It's
yeah, I
art.
don't have... Tell
Sorry.
Burger King that ODD is all about selling out. We will sell Kings and Whoppers and BK Kids meals all day. Let them know. Tweet at Burger King. ODD wants you to sponsor them.
We would love to sell your Magic Spoon cereal and or mattresses.
Please send me
Yes.
as many chicken fries as humanly possible.
We want to thank TD for joining us again.
Yeah,
He's a
thank you
great
so much.
special guest, and go check out his podcast. Links below. What else? Am I forgetting anything?
Oh, you're forgetting War Eagle.
And we're in the Discord and
Yeah, we're
War
in the
Eagle
Discord. Check out those links.
and
Facebook,
Go Volunteers.
Twitter. Follow us
Oh,
on Twitter. Help
that's just
us take down
unnecessary.
Stephen King.
I love
Take
you.
him down,
I
bro.
love you, TD. Thank you for being here. You're awesome.
yeah, absolutely. This is a blast.
Go fuck yourself, Eric Clapton.
Hashtag go fuck yourself, Eric.
I'm 50 years old.
And with that, be safe. Make good decisions.